ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 23.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going. Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Holliday, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Josh Gibson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One and one. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Danny Salazar is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Striding in, Larry Walker. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it is on 3-1. This one's down to third. Taken in by Encarnacion. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Todd Helton.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Line drive to left. Holliday is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Donaldson.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
So digging in now, David Dahl. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Two out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holliday has a beat on it, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Salazar.
Ready now, Danny Salazar. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Third inning, no score to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nope, and that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball hit in the air. but this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Pat Hentgen.
So striding forward now, Pat Hentgen. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Gibson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Gibson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, Matt, we've watched him this season hang in the 280s, 290s, and this recent hot streak has now put him over 300. Another base hit right there. He's looking really good.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More ahead from Denver right after this. Striding in once again, Larry Walker back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Colorado. Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Now batting, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Now batting, first baseman, Todd Helton.
Settling in now, Todd Helton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike one.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one sent foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up
Now
with a
batting.
changeup right there.
Second
Usually
baseman.
you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to get onto that fastball in that situation.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rockies leave them loaded. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Walker moves over. 1 down. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Holliday looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
The pitcher number 30.
In now, Danny Salazar. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. One and two. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Wieters has a play, and that ends the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Here comes Brantley. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
So striding in, Pat Hentgen.
Hentgen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in once again, Larry Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lifted in the air out to left. Holliday is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Cespedes rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the 3rd out. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Indians. Digging in to try it again. Matt Holliday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Holliday.
Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ready for another chance? Todd Helton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love
A
it.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, David Dahl.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Carlos Carrasco takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Carlos Carrasco.
Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Digging in and looking for more, Pat Hentgen. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Carrasco pauses. 1-2 on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Holliday on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. One out, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Another full count pitch home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 21 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 3 and the Indians 2. Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Kyle Crockett.
Ready for another shot now. Larry Walker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Walker.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The left fielder,
into the box
5,
now, Matt Holliday. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Todd Helton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ball 2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground softly towards second. Donaldson moving to his right on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Jose Ramirez.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Carlos Estevez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Estevez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Digging in, Josh Gibson, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Kloof is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Eddie Murray, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Dan Otero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
David Dahl.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and two. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Third baseman number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And here's Jose Peraza,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score the runner from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Up next for Colorado,
Trevor Story will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 258 the average to begin play, 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
In now, Larry Walker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Standing in, Matt Holliday. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing
Todd
in now,
Helton.
Todd Helton. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Chris Russin comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Chris Russin.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Holliday shading to his right. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He went deep back in the fifth. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Rockies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Pat